Hi guys, welcome back again to my channel. If this is your first time, my name is Precious. On this channel, I help you understand that family relationship is a work in progress through my video. This is another pregnancy related video that I'm going to be making this period. If you don't know, I'm a mom of 3 kids. I am expecting number 4. So check out other videos of my channel which I've talked about everything I've been through, the period of trying to conceive, and a lot of videos. You have a lot to catch up on if you're not following me. So today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to cope with heartburn during pregnancy. So I've just gone past my first trimester and I experienced a lot of heartburn. Heartburn is something that I've always experienced during my 3rd trimester. You know, when the baby is ready, you are ready, everywhere is just, there's no space for the baby in your tummy anymore. But I don't know what to say. This pregnancy, I actually experienced a lot of heartburn in my 1st trimester. And I was researching, obviously, you know me, researching on how to cope. So today I'm going to be sharing the things that I did to be able to cope with heartburn in my 1st trimester. And I think this can actually help everyone. You may not be pregnant. If you're someone who experienced heartburn a lot, these things can actually help you. So one of the things that I did was I had to observe when I have this heartburn. So every time I have heartburn, I just look back or think about what I've eaten. So I began to actually notice that every time when I eat like food that are high in carbohydrate, especially like yam or potato or maybe rice, I always experience heartburn. When I observed that, I decided to reduce carbohydrate a lot. So the first point is that you may want to look at the type of food that you eat and what actually triggers heartburn for you, because heartburn a lot of time comes immediately after eating a particular kind of food. So if you observe that that kind of food causes heartburn for you, maybe you may want to avoid it or eat it very small quantity so that you're not going to have heartburn. So another thing as well you may want to look at as well is the drink that you take. One of the things that I also actually observe is that when you take maybe very hot drink, very hot drink, it may cause heartburn for you. For me, when I take really hot drink, it causes heartburn for me. I don't know why. Don't ask me because I don't know. So you want to look at the drinks. So now after you've checked for the food that you've eaten, you want to look at the drinks. See if there's any drink that you take that it may just be like ordinary canned drink. It may just be like normal drink, but obviously when you take it, it just causes heartburn for you. So you may want to avoid it, especially this period that you're experiencing heartburn. Choose the food and drink that is easy for you to digest, or find food and drink that is very easy for you to digest and eat those food. And any food that causes indigestion or heartburn for you, you may want to avoid them for now. So that's the first thing that I personally did, and thankfully when I observed it, I just reduced carbohydrates so much, and it did help me. To be honest with you, it did help me. Heartburn was just went from nowhere. So look at your food, choose the food that you can be able to digest easily. Another thing that I did was I observed that my heartburn was always at night. And to be honest, I don't know if you've experienced heartburn. If you're watching me and you've experienced heartburn, do you think that you experience it mostly at night? Because I did. So what I did was I stopped eating late. Well, obviously I don't eat late at night. I come back from work at 5. And maybe I eat by 6, 7, latest 7 o'clock. So what I did was, even if I ate 7 o'clock, I don't go to bed. I stay up for like another 2 to 3 hours. Because when you eat and you go straight to bed, obviously you're tired. You've gone to work, you're exhausted, you just want to eat and go to bed. When you eat and you go straight to bed, you're going to cause heartburn for yourself. So if you're going to eat late, which I would discourage you from eating late, but if you are going to eat late for reasons best known to you, don't go to bed like straight away after eating. That could cause heartburn for you. Just avoid it completely. So another thing that you could actually do, if you've noticed that even after you've eaten food, like maybe way hours before bedtime, you still experience heartburn, you may want to get a mattress that you can raise up, or you can, those mattresses you get in the hospital, or those bed you have in the hospital, where you can actually increase raise the head part up and all of that. You can get that, or if you don't, you can try to lie down in a sitting position. That would help the acid reflux from going up, or will actually reduce your chances of having heartburn. So sitting down upright is one way that you can actually manage or cope with heartburn when you are pregnant. Another thing that you can do, another thing that I did was, I don't know if this works for everybody, but it did work for me, is one of the nights that I was really struggling with heartburn, I had to get myself a glass of cold milk. Now, cold milk on its own, when you're in your first trimester and your mouth is absolutely rubbish, you can't taste very well, it can make you feel very nauseous. So it may not work for everybody. So I just knew that I needed to get some sleep because I'm going to work the next day, and the best way I could do that is to just have cold milk. Another thing you could do with the cold milk, just to change the taste a little bit, you could add a little bit of honey inside of it, or maybe a little bit of sugar inside of it, or just something to change the taste, so it's not that bland like the way milk would be, just bland. So cold milk actually does help. Another thing that helps, which is similar to cold milk, is drinking cold water. Not like extremely cold, but something really cold. If you can drink cold water when you're having heartburn, that could actually help you a lot. So these are the things that I did that has actually helped me in my first trimester when I was experiencing a lot of heartburn. It did help me a lot. Now, heartburn is something that comes with pregnancy. All you can do is to manage it. All you can do is just to see if you can avoid, and even if you can't avoid it, but manage it. These things are actually going to help you to be able to manage heartburn when you're pregnant, whether in your first trimester, in your second trimester, or in your third trimester. It's going to help. If you have anything that you did that you always do whenever you have heartburn, please let me know in the comment section, because obviously I know that in my third trimester I'm likely going to have heartburn, so I could add it on my list, and so other people as well can come read the comment section and add it on their list as well, to be able to help them have at least easy pregnancy. So these are the things I've written, these are the things I've done. I have done them myself, and I think most people have done it themselves as well, and it did help them. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any question regarding to this heartburn, please let me know in the comment section, and if you enjoyed this video, please press the subscribe button and the notification bell. Thank you so much for watching this video. Be grateful, be positive, and be yourself. I wish you the very best through your pregnancy.